Hello and welcome back to yet another video from Mattydtub. And in today's video, today's discussion of topic, what I'm going to be talking about today will be, again, I'm going to need the notebook just once and then I'm going to put it back down for like a little bit and pick it back up maybe at the end, is should you, this is interesting. Should you share your success? Because not everybody is happy for you. People may like, oh my gosh, yes, well done. Should we go out in Subway? You can pay.
Wait, I know that there's no necessary reason for me to be doing a voice note, but I just want to let you know that this video does get kind of repetitive, and there's something stuck in my throat. 1 minute, I need to drink some water. Okay, and we are back. What I mean to say in this video is when they decide to show you respect, this is the wrong video. When people decide to say, oh yes, good for you, well done, not none of them, the people who don't necessarily have your best interest at heart, and you don't know who these people are, because they are people just like you and me, but they just don't care about you like you care about yourself, or like your parents may or may not care about you as much. That came out wrong. They may not care as much about you as, let's say, someone like your parents do, or you do to yourself, or some of your closer friends. You shouldn't just go spreading the word, yes, my success, my success. That's what I meant to say. Yes, it's good for you because you're happy, and that's what you do when you're happy. And then you think that people may want to be happy with you, but that's not always the case. Not everyone's happy for you, neither are they happy with you. And they may do something to plot against you because they are so upset that you are successful and they're not. So that's the premise of this video. To the people, I know it gets kind of repetitive a little bit later, but this is just what I'm trying to put out. It's not that you should not be happy about your success or try to share it with people who care, to let them know so that you can all celebrate together. That's different. But with people who just don't give a damn, you just shouldn't. Just say, oh yeah, how you doing? Nothing much. What's going on? You don't have to share all of your personal anything really. Okay, sharing that you had a sandwich is different, I guess. It's just your lunch. I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. But sharing that, oh my gosh, yes, I am here and I met this person. Oh, I just won 10 million pounds. Not everybody cares, one. And two, I know that this is a slap of reality, but this is just how it is. And this is not a video that I've really done. This is more of like a slap of reality video. Yeah, I think that's what the topic of all of these videos are these days. Well, just for this week, to be honest. And I guess with the premise set, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I also hope that you enjoyed the last outro. Again, it will be playing here because I still have the video. And with that said, I guess we can go back to this video. Hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe, comment, share. You will be helping a brother out, and let's get it.
Yeah, and then they'll find a way to like, oh, I'm gonna take this guy down. Yeah, you might be celebrating now. I'm not your friend. That's just how it is in this world. But not everybody really cares. Or okay, okay, well done, good for you. And then there's some people who are just like, haha, well done. If you get what I'm trying to say, people may be happy and smiling outside for you, but not really care. Not really care, but just not get free inside. With that explained, I guess we can actually get on this video, and let's go all in on this video. The last video of the week. Whoa, tiring week. Hope you've enjoyed these series of videos, and with this being the last one, I'm going to try and make this one as special as possible, with as many explanations, not as long, maybe like 12 minutes. That's besides the point. I can't really be for certain how long this video is going to be. But with that said and explained, let's get on with this video. Roll the intro. So with the intro rolled and everything explained, let's get onto this video. Today's topic, if I say that, I'm basically doing the introduction again, and you can probably skip past, but I'm not doing that. Actually, should you share your success? This one I find rather interesting. If someone becomes really successful, should that person begin to tell everybody that they know? Because it's not really, I mentioned this in a video, I think the heroes one. As long people not you don't know who has your best interest at heart, because they could be like, oh yeah, well done for you, and then not really. They say one thing but they feel another, or they say one thing and they think another, or they say one thing and eventually end up doing another. AKA, you go from successful to like you just drop down. So you never really know. The thing is, and where you are right now is not where you're going to be later on in the future, because you don't know what could happen throughout that period of time that you're celebrating. And yeah, I'm successful. And then one day everything just goes, and you're like, oh crap, where my money go? And it can just disappear just like that. But the thing is, the reason why I'm making this video is more or less not because you like, oh yeah, gradually up, yeah, successful, and you're like, oh crap, oh poop, where did it all go? It's more or less like not everybody really cares. Like, oh, people could be like, oh yeah, good for you, good for you. I might be repeating myself now, but that's just how it is. People may be good for you, but not really care. They could say one thing and then they can, like, as I said, do another. Repetition is not that good. Because now that people know where you're at, they could just want you not to be there. It's not every friend that really cares about you or is your friend for, just because of who you are. It could be because of what you've got. You don't really know, because you can't. As far as I'm concerned, you as a viewer, me too, we're both humans, and I'm 100% certain that you know me can read minds. So we don't know what could be going on in the other person's head. We don't know what they could be thinking. We don't know what they could be plotting. We don't know what they could be scheming. So that's just one thing that we should take care of. Like, one thing that we should think of in our mind. Ooh, is it a smart idea? I know we do things that may just come out, and like once it comes out, we've done. Like that's something. Once we've done something, we've done something. End of. But I know it can just come out of nowhere, and like you just blurt something out, and once it's blurted out, it's said. But sometimes I think I know. Again, this might be cringy and something that your parents or your teachers might tell you. And I can't even saying this for my there. And like myself, can't believe that I'm saying this, but life is not a YouTube video. You can't cut out what you don't want people to hear. Now that you finally thought about what you said, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Delete. That's not how it is. I mean, me as a YouTuber, if I don't like what I said in the video, or at all, I'd rather scratch the video and do another one, scratch the video, do a voiceover, scratch the video, not scratch the video. I don't genuinely scratch it. I mean, like, oh, no, I mean, like, forget this, I'm doing another one, that's what I mean. But, what I mean by scratch, or just delete a clip and, like, do a voiceover on top of it. It's really that simple. Or just add stuff that I didn't add before. Life is not like that. Once you've done something, you've done something. It's not undoable. That you can't erase it. Now, once you've shared what your success, people may not just, again, like I've said, there are like 3 people. 1, the people who just don't care. 2, the people who say that they're like okay with it, but are really not. And 3, the people who may be genuinely happy for you. I didn't really explain that. But there could be people who are genuinely happy for you. And you can be able to find that out once you spend more time with the people that you're already with. The more that you know somebody, the more that you know how they are and how they act. That's just how it is. And as I said before, I don't think I explained it. Yeah, we should think about what we say before we say it, or who we say it to. Because who we say something to has a lot of effect. Who we share, I don't know, our ideals or who we share our experience with, it has a lot of effect on us. If we could just think about what we say before we say it, it could change some outcomes that could be very deadly for you as a person. I think I mentioned this a little bit where I said, who should you give your respect to now? Who should you share your respect to? Yourself. Did I just repeat? Oh dear God. It's who should you, the last one I believe was who should you give your respect to? And now it's should you share your success? This one is really focusing on people, and I believe, yeah, people really. I mean, this is more like the people topic. I don't think I mentioned this at all, but this is the be wary of some people topic. I guess that's the best way to explain it. No, some of it was like just this is just the humanity topic. That's it. Yeah. And on the last video, I named this topic series, and I'm sure you'll be in for a treat after this week. I'm not promising anything, but just be sure that more and better videos come as I evolve as a person. So with that deviation said and aside, let's actually get back onto this video. So yeah, to continue this video, we should be wary of who we share our even our respect, as I said, even loyalty and anything with. Because we may be sensitive sometimes, even males and females. Okay. Depends. It depends on the person. It depends on the person. It varies on the person. It doesn't matter about gender, it just depends on the person themselves. But there's some things that we should keep to ourselves, and there's some things that we genuinely have to share. And we have to be mindful of what we do and see that, oh, should I really share this, or should I really be sharing this trouble that I have, or this great experience that I'm going through with somebody else? Would they take advantage? Because we don't know. We don't know how people are in actuality, and we don't know what people are going to do once they find something else. Unless we've already seen an example and we learn from our mistakes, then that's different. Then we already know how they're going to react, so we just hush up and just don't say nothing. But if we don't know, then we're not 100% sure. We're like 50% sure that could go this way, and 50% sure that can go the other way. That's just how life is. I could actually end this video here, and I believe I will. Just be careful on who you spend your time around with, because again, it could influence you. This world is really interesting, you know. We don't know that much about this world, and we strive to achieve knowledge, but knowledge is basically limitless. It has no limits, really. So, and we have barely, whatever everybody knows, has barely even scratched the surface of what's really there in the truth to this universe. Because this is just one planet, and this is just one solar system, and I'm sure there are multiple timelines, maybe not timelines, multiple solar systems and multiple galaxies in this universe. It's much larger, and our blip of existence may not even be necessary. I know this is a rather depressing note to leave off, or just something that you might think of when we end this video, when I end this video, but it's just how it is. Hope you take these lessons into consideration. This is actually something that maybe you can take into consideration and actually apply to your life in general. But I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you like, subscribe, comment, share. You'll really be helping a brother out, and I hope to see you in the next video. I guess that's really it. Peace.